Yo, what's up, pimps? I hope all y'all are having an absolutely amazing day. I hope all y'all are staying safe, warm. Man, I actually wish we weren't warm and that it was cold because the summer just sucks. But if you don't want to hear me rant, you can click off the video now. I'm literally just going to rant about my theory. I've been thinking this for a while, though, about how YouTube's going to end up. Because if the more time that we spend on YouTube, it's just it's becoming less creative. I've brought this up in videos before, but it's just turning into more of a business. You know what I mean? I'd probably say 30% of the views on YouTube are just to these big businesses like Mr. Beast, T-Series, you know what I mean? Just literal businesses. And at some point, I'm pretty sure I've already seen that they're going monetize, make you pay for YouTube videos to see. And there's already if you pay a subscription for a certain YouTuber, you will be able to access some videos that someone who doesn't pay aren't able to access. And it's just more paywalls. And, I mean, I don't know if y'all see the pattern of it, but this is how cable TV started. YouTube's just going to be the next cable TV, and then we're going to come out with a new thing, a new YouTube, that's going to have, the same kind of qualities as YouTube, and it's just all going to repeat again. YouTube was the repeat of TV. It was just more creative and self-done, but now it's not even that anymore, and it's just becoming a big business. Where it's just, Mr. Beast. We have challenges. We have Jacksepticeye. Just, the same. Moist Critical. We just have, these big YouTubers that outshine the little YouTubers so much that it makes them not seen. And will make them forever be not seen. And just continue to make the big ones bigger until they decide to shout someone out or pass the torch on to someone else. All YouTube's going to be is just a big paid streaming platform. I don't mean to sound like an old head, but back in my day, we used to have one ad every 3 or 4 videos. And I remember when they added 2 ads at a time, 2 ad breaks. Bro, that made me so upset. Now the first video when you open up on YouTube, almost every time you open a video, it's going to start with an ad. You remember when a lot of people don't, but when videos didn't start with ads, things are just going to become more monetization, monetizable, that's the word for it, because people just want more money. And I can't blame people for wanting more money either, because we all want more money, and the price of things, it just keeps on going up. Dude, in order to actually be a full-time YouTuber now, you have to kind of do, or unless you're really big, you have to do some kind of, you have to scam. I kind of view it as scamming, but selling merch, selling a subscription, selling something that doesn't benefit them and only you. And that's the only way that people can really make a full-time on YouTube now, because they're paying $3 for 1,000 views at most. Usually it's more around 20 cents I've seen. And it's just not good overall, and it's just going to keep getting bigger because, of course, the big YouTubers are going to keep getting richer, and the smaller YouTubers are just going to get more views taken from them. Moist Critical's good, and also the names I'm shouting out, I love these YouTubers. I don't want people, especially Moist Critical. I don't want dude. Bro, I'm not gay, but Moist Critical's one of the 2 men that I would actually kiss. That man, I respect that man and his opinions and the way that he talks. I like him a lot. He is awesome. But he's just a prime example of that. He is killing a lot of commentary YouTubers because everyone's like, oh, Charlie, oh, Charlie, oh, Charlie. He literally uploads twice a fucking day and streams for up to 6 hours on Twitch every day. He's always live. And just because he's always there, it makes it to where someone like a Cheeto or Dumpy or Scrubby retired. He was a big one. Cyrus. It makes the smaller ones, like this guy I watched called Yankee. It makes all of them go a lot more unnoticed. I mean, for example, that dude Yankee is only at 1.2 subs, and I don't think he's going to grow anymore because he only has one video that blew up. And of course, these people, they're all doing the same thing. They're all saying the same message. They're all doing the same thing. But it's just someone has more clout, someone's more famous, someone's more liked, someone's more well-perceived. And the people who are well-perceived are just going to be liked more. And the people who aren't seen are just going to be forgotten harder. And, man, I've said it at the beginning, but YouTube's just going to become cable TV in the most realistic and, the most, I guess, way. because we're just going to start paying for things. Like, there's already YouTube Premium, and that makes me just so sad. It makes me so sad just seeing ads take over literally fucking everything. You know, because, like, I don't know if y'all remember, but about, like, you know, when I was when I was a child, for example, you know, because I was very on the internet, you know, my parents really weren't afraid to slap an iPad in front of me. And so I remember a lot of the screens, we did not have ads like that, you know? And now all it is ads. You have to pay not to see ads. You have to, like, remember when the only money that you had to spend is something you actually want to buy? Now it's literally spending money just to do the minimum, it feels like. Not feels like, it's what I'm seeing. And fucking sucks. Because, I mean, speaking from a broke person's perspective, I don't got money for YouTube Premium. Or, I mean, I do, but, like, dude, I got Geek Bars and shit I need to get. I don't need YouTube Premium. And also not Geek Bars. I was just using that as an example. But there's just better shit to spend your money on than YouTube Premium, I think. But, you know, that's just my big theory on that. You know, I kind of want to have this video up because I'm so excited. I'm just so excited to go back, like, because this is just good. I know I'm going to be right because it's the only smart way this could happen. We're just going to keep monetizing, and YouTube's just going to become like TV. It already has, like, in the sense of Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast doesn't have a original video really anymore. A lot of the videos that he does are, like, thousands of dollars and require hundreds of people and require so much money and 3 sponsorships and honey. And, you know, just for a video. I just wish people would sit in front of a camera and be themselves. That's peak YouTube. That's real peak YouTube. I think that's peak humanity, to be more honest. But, I mean, the fuck can I do about it? I'm just a boy. I'm just a boy. I guess. I don't know. There's nothing any of us can do about it except just look down upon it and hope for change. But change is not going to come. It's something that has to be forced. And we're not going to ever get it to a point. Like, the only way for us to make YouTube not be this way is if we all decided to stop watching YouTube at once. And I don't know about you, but I wouldn't even stop watching YouTube. You know what I mean? So, it's just going to keep getting worse. I just really am hoping for the day because Rumble, I got really happy when Rumble came around because I was like, oh my gosh, this is like the YouTube start over. It's going to be YouTube with no ads. It's going to be YouTube with real creators that say real things, that use true emotion and not the emotion they want to provoke out of others. And it's going to just be original, raw. You know what I mean? But, I mean, that kind of fell off. That's just kind of, if you want to go watch like Leafy uploads or some shit, like, you know, that's the place to go. But overall, even that platform is not really what we thought it would be because nothing's going to be able to outdo YouTube. It's just so convenient. You know, we're so used to it and we're so convenient. And it's never going to change. Just fuck, man. It just sucks. But that's my theory on it. There's really not too much to talk about. And I'm about to go work a fucking 8-hour shift at a place that I don't want to go to. And I'm not excited about that, but I was excited to make this video. I just didn't have time to, like, edit it or something, so I wanted to talk about an opinion and not a actual topic. But thank y'all so much for viewing. I hope all y'all have an amazing rest of your day. If y'all watch to the end, it means so much to me if y'all watch to the end. I know this was a long rant. Low-key kind of out of breath. It's definitely a lot of words and a lot of feelings. I could go on about this topic for hours. This is such an easy topic because I feel so strongly about it, and I literally notice it, and I, like, just be like, fuck, like, every day thinking about this. But, like I said, the fuck are we gonna do about it? Thank y'all for viewing. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed, stay horny, don't get her pregnant unless she's hot, and y'all have a good rest of y'all's day.